I'm doing quite a lot of travelling at the moment, which is nice. And it's interesting meeting different people when having conversations like, what do you do for a job? What do you do to earn money? Things like that. And when I tell people I'm a YouTuber, more often than I imagine, some of the answers that I get is, I would love to get some tips from you on how to be a YouTuber. And it's interesting because I ask them, oh, how many videos have you made? Oh, I haven't made any yet. Or if they have made some videos, I say, how many videos have you got public on your YouTube channel? Oh, I haven't put any on my YouTube channel yet. I've just made them. And it's very interesting to me. I was talking to a guy in a sauna the other night. He said, can we meet up and I'll get some tips? And he had made some videos, but they weren't public. And I said, look, I'm very willing to give you tips. In fact, I would love to give you tips. But I said, I can't give you any tips if you're not making videos and you're not posting them. And he looked at me and I said, okay, let's imagine it like this. Imagine you said to me, I want to be a musician. I say, oh, what instrument do you play? And, oh, I don't play an instrument. Or imagine if they wanted to be an author and yet they don't write. Or imagine if they want to be a painter and an artist or a sculptor and yet they've never picked up a paintbrush or never touched some clay. It's a little bit like that when people say, give me some tips on being a YouTuber. If someone hasn't started and they're not familiar with the art of it and they don't have enough passion and curiosity to do it for the fact of doing it and not being a YouTuber, then I can't give them tips because they need to make the video or you need to make the video. Get to know what system you like, what category of videos you want to make. You might make a couple of videos and go, wow, this is a lot of work. So maybe you're watching this video with hopes to get tips about becoming a YouTuber. My advice is make a video and post it. See what happens. See how you feel about it. Watch it back. What can you do different next time? Have you got any feedback, any comments? Has anyone even watched it? Make another video, post it. Make another video, post it. If that guy in the sauna had told me that he'd have made 10 videos and they were public, I'd have said, great, give me your channel. Let's jump out the sauna, grab some tea, I'll look at it, and then I can give you some tips. But with nothing to look at, no painting to look at, no book to read, no music to listen to, how can we give feedback? How can we give tips and advice? Turns out I looked at the guy's Instagram who was in the sauna. He's not going to be a YouTuber. You can just tell. I can just tell. I know that sounds bad. I don't want to come across as negative or criticising, but if someone says they want to be a singer and you hear them sing, and you're like, you're a good singer, chances are they'll, you've got to have the talent and you've got to have the motivation. And then only then is there a chance that it might be a success. Make the YouTube videos, post them, make 10, then start asking advice. Then I might even make a video about tips on becoming a YouTuber.